Good morning. During the past month, we felt anxiety from many federal workers, contractors, and impacted members of our community who are facing uncertainty, layoffs, and career transitions. Howard County is home to thousands of dedicated federal employees and contractors, many of whom are hurting. Since joining the Trump administration, Elon Musk and his department have taken actions, including mass firings, that have led to concerns among many federal employees and contractors. These actions have disrupted lives and disrupted our economy. The January 28th memo, titled Fork in the Road, was the first action to push deferred resignation. Subsequently, as federal workers made their decisions throughout February, federal departments were directed to lay off probationary employees. We hosted a federal workers forum a few days after the original email was sent. With more than 400 people in attendance, the stories we heard were heartbreaking. People were sharing their very real, very personal stories about how they don't know what's next for themselves, their families, or the agencies that they have been dedicated to serve. Some mentioned not knowing how they could pay for impending surgeries, while others expressed fear about losing their homes if they can't pay their mortgages. We knew that we needed to take immediate action, so we did. A few days after our Federal Workers Forum, we launched a series of expanded resources. Our Howard County Office of Workforce Development began offering additional hours for career counseling, resume building, and tutorials to leverage LinkedIn and other social media platforms so new job applicants are prepared to be competitive in this job market. During the last month alone, our workforce development has helped nearly 1,000 impacted federal workers or contractors. We knew we needed to connect people with jobs, so bringing together more than 50 employers and resources, nearly 600 impacted people attended Howard County's first ever Federal Workers and Contractors Career Fair. Building on the success of that event, we will offer an additional Federal Workers and Contractors Career Fair on April the 8th at 6 p.m., and it will be at Howard Community College's Burrill Galleria. Once again, we will offer career coaching, resume critique, free professional headshots, networking opportunities, and free childcare for job seekers. We have heard from many of our families who are affected that they're now struggling to find childcare, to fill the gaps created by some of the administration's new mandates. Our Howard County Department of Recreation and Parks currently operates 23 before and after care programs at Howard County Public School System sites. Although we are working diligently to expand these before and after care options for our residents and their families, we need your help in recruiting more staff. If you are a child care professional or want to become one, please email us at rlcchildcare@howardcountymd.gov. Again, that's rlcchildcare@howardcountymd.gov. We need more trained child care professionals to join our workforce to help fill these gaps. Now, currently, Howard County offers a care line where residents can get free information and referral services for child care options. During the last month alone, calls increased approximately 34%, and many of the increased calls occurred in the latter part of February, just over the last week or so. Based on this trend, we expect that the percentage of care call lines will increase in the month of March. To participate in this service, please call 410-313-CARE. Again, that's 410-313-CARE. CARE or 410-313-2273. Finally, we launched our helpline for impacted residents to reach out for help. Since its launch just weeks ago, our team has assisted nearly 250 people to connect them with valuable resources. If you're in need of local assistance, please email us at hocohelp@howardcountymd.gov. Now, while we know many people are directly feeling the impacts, we will also see a major impact on our broader economy. Now, the price of eggs and other groceries has increased. There's instability in people's Social Security and retirement, and many feel troubled by the turmoil we're facing. At our career fair, we heard from several workers about finding a job. However, many talked about starting their own business. They wanted to know more about resources and support navigating the entrepreneurial landscape of opportunity. For many of our residents, now can be the time to build upon years of experience and become a business owner, a job creator, a wealth builder. Now can be your time to turn the Elon Musk firing tragedy into triumph. In collaboration with our Howard County Economic Development Authority, I'm thrilled to announce our next major initiative, our From Federal Worker to GovCon Entrepreneur. This pivotal event, which will be repurposed from EDA's annual Business Resource Expo, will empower federal workers and other impacted residents with tools and resources needed to become entrepreneurs and start their own businesses. Join us Wednesday, March 26th at 9:30 a.m. right here at the Kenneth S. Ullman Maryland Innovation Hub. During the event, participants will have direct access to county and state programs that provide training, mentorship, and funding opportunities for small business owners. We are bringing together economic development, procurement, and legal advisors to share insights about breaking into any industry where you can be the next entrepreneur. Howard County EDA is uniquely positioned with a strong ecosystem of government contractors, technology firms, and business support services. We want to help our federal workers leverage their expertise and networks to create new opportunities through entrepreneurship. Together, we can find opportunities in these challenges and embrace economic growth. During our March 26th event in the morning, we will help our federal workers gain access to several EDA programs that support emerging business owners. Also, our new HOCO Hire Growth Accelerator cohort will begin this spring. This innovative program will offer expert coaching, effective ways to develop a market strategy, generate customers, create a growth plan, identify actionable priorities, and find funding pathways to produce a compelling business pitch. I invite any impacted federal worker who has dreamed of becoming an entrepreneur and is now facing job uncertainty to apply today to the 7-week in-person program. For federal workers who may have already started a business within the last year, we are also offering our Leveraging Investment for Future Transformation Fund, or LIFT Fund. This will provide microloans ranging from $10,000 to $30,000 to small businesses for a 3 to 5 year term. EDA leverages resources at our Maryland Innovation Center to supplement the funding with the goal of better positioning loan recipients for success. If you are an impacted worker and your business can use funds for working capital, inventory purchase, equipment purchase, improvement cost, or build out expansion cost, or similar expenses, this program might be just for you. For federal workers who may have an existing startup, EDA also offers the Catalyst Fund. This fund is a source of capital used to finance expanding businesses statewide whose projects will create permanent jobs and leverage private sector investment. Loan funds can be used for normal business uses such as working capital, equipment, expansion, and inventory purchases. Loan amounts may be up to $500,000. Now, we know that we cannot embark on this journey alone, and I'm excited to partner with Senators Van Hollen and Alsobrooks, as well as Congresswoman Elfreth, for a Howard County Town Hall. Please join us March 11th at 7:30 p.m. at Howard Community College's Smith Theater to share your stories and gather information on even more resources. Again, that's Tuesday, March 11th, 7:30 p.m., Howard Community College. Senators Van Hollen and Alsobrooks, as well as Congresswoman Elfreth, and I will be there for you. We are here to help those who have a range of interests, as we know our federal workers have many skills and interests also around technology and numerous other sectors. By leading with love, we are investing in workforce development, supporting new businesses, and tapping into the talent of displaced federal workers to actually support their needs, hopes, dreams, aspirations, and our economy. We are working to meet cruelty with compassion, pain with purpose, and through division, we can make a difference. Thank you.